This shit more than a game.
Perfect.
You know, for 4 years now, during this exact same time, instead of getting ready for a big playoff game, I have to get ready for the offseason. For 4 straight years now. You know what's funny? Is I've been doing content for 4 straight years now, and I still have never been able to do a playoff preview video for the Saints, a playoff reaction video for the Saints, or a John O'Bowen show previewing a big Saints game. For 4 years now, it has been nothing but misery, contempt, anger. For 4 years now, I've had to deal with horrible general management, with a horrible Saints teams, with one of the worst head coaches in NFL history. For 4 years now, we've had to put up with some bullshit. And still, we are not the Atlanta Falcons. What I said, what do I always say? The Falcons, gone Falcon. Because even in the Saints' misery, for 7 straight years now, the Atlanta Falcons have been on that couch. What did I always say? The Falcons, gone Falcon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the John O'Bowen Show, where this shit more than a stream.
This shit more than a game. We ain't playing on no field. We fans born kinda wild, fire in our hearts revealed. Yeah, we shout and we cheer, our passion loud and clear. Together we rise, this love no compromise. Holler at the screen, repping our dream team. From the sidelines we scream, living in this fan's dream. Yeah, we shout and we cheer, our passion loud and clear. Together we rise, this love no compromise. Days turn to nights, through the wins and the fights. Faith never wanes, in this fan's heart remains. Yeah, we shout and we cheer, our passion loud and clear. Together we rise, this love no compromise.
And y'all know how we got to start off every John O'Bowen show. Leave a, you know what? Don't even leave a this shit more than the game in the chat. Let's do something different. What I want y'all to do is leave a Falcons gone Falcon in the chat. Let's all do it together. Leave a Falcons gone Falcon in the chat. Because y'all remember all season long how much they trolled us. Y'all remember all season long how they were in the chat. John, this is a Falcons show now. Let's show them that's a Falcons show tonight. Leave a Falcons gone Falcon in the chat. Let me give y'all a spoiler alert right now. For the few brave Falcons fans who do have the pride to actually show up, they're going to say the same old BS they've been saying to save their ass. We got a bright future, though. But look at y'all Saints. Worry about y'all Saints. You see, we got 52 weeks out the year to worry about our New Orleans Saints. Tonight, the spotlight is on you irrelevant, worthless motherfuckers. Because y'all talked all that shit, especially in October. Oh, look at John O'Ren. Ha, 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 ha. Rise up. We own you, Saints fans. And now look at you. Now look at you. See, what was lost in the middle of that rant that you guys made go viral, Falcons fans, is that I said, don't get it twisted, Falcons fans. Y'all gone Falcon. But y'all were having so much fun celebrating Jono's misery that y'all didn't hear the most important part, that the Falcons gone Falcon. And just like you guys always do, you Falconed. Y'all did it earlier than we expected. We were like at least saying it's going to happen in January. We thought it was going to be in the wild card round of the playoffs or something. Y'all did it before the playoffs. Y'all came on Bourbon Street. Y'all pissed off the voodoo gods. Y'all pissed off, most importantly, the this shit more than the game gods. Because y'all never learned y'all lesson. You would think after 28-3, y'all would be the most humble fan base in existence of Earth. But y'all can't help yourselves, can y'all? Y'all can't help yourselves. Y'all are up 3.5 games on the NFC South. Y'all had an away game against the Saints. Y'all couldn't help yourself. Bourbon Street was too tempting to y'all, huh? Like Adam and Eve with the apple. It was just too damn temptation for y'all. Y'all couldn't help yourselves. Y'all had to draw that false-ass second line, and y'all curse y'all season. Do not piss off this shit more than the game gods, and do not piss off the city of New Orleans. Now look at you. On the couch with us. And today, we are going to celebrate that. And y'all think I came alone? Y'all think I came alone for this special occasion? Hell no. Hell to the no. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know him. That's the Taysom Hill. And I know Falcons fans hate those two words, Taysom Hill, because he owns the team. But y'all all know him as the Taysom Hill of the John O'Bones Show. Producer, moderator, co-host. He is Ziggy the Beast.
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's
Ziggy,
up?
the Falcons. Gone Falcon.
You know what, John? On that point, I know a lot of people have been kind of wondering, Falcons gone Falcon. What does John mean by that? I got you.
Mm-hmm.
In the Webster's dictionary, to falcon is a verb. That means you had a lot of expectations placed upon you and you fell short. That's what to falcon means. So for those that didn't understand what John's been saying all season, and as a witness, I'm your alibi, John.
Yes, indeed.
You tried to tell him.
Bruh, you know, Ziggy, usually you try telling them, right? But this time we tried telling them. Bruh,
You can't make this up.
You literally cannot make this up. See, they see us as the bad guys, Ziggy. We're prophets. But hey, I understand. Even Jesus was hated. They hate on us, Ziggy, but we just try to give them the real deal so that they don't get their hearts breaking, bro. We tried telling them.
Really, you can't make this up, bro. That was back before I got contacts. I was still wearing glasses when I was trying to tell y'all.
Come on, nah. For the football gods gave their only 2 begotten sons, and yet the Falcons fans denied us. I cannot believe that, bro. But hey, I guess history is always liable to repeat itself.
Hold on, Pro P. Wait, hold on. My boy Pro P said Ziggy finally done calculating the Saints playoff odds. Actually, if there's something that happens with one of the teams that are in the playoffs right now, the Saints could qualify as a substitute. I'm just we done, man. And guess what? Y'all sitting on the couch with us.
Oh, they might as well. It should be called like, you know, rooms to go or big lots. You know, they need to sponsor the Falcons. Like,
not rooms to go.
This team always on the couch. We might as well just, you know, name our store, sponsor them. The rooms to go stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, because those couches, boy, in Atlanta, they are definitely being put to use every January. Ziggy, it's all good. Look at this, bro. Look what we drinking on tonight. Look what we are drinking on.
What's the calorie count on that? What's the nutritional?
You know what? I heard it's real healthy for New Orleans people, bro. You know,
is that gluten free?
Bro. And you know this in 2025, I'm trying to make myself more healthier. This doctors recommended this to New Orleans people to say, hey, if y'all want to drink more healthy, make sure y'all get some of these Falcons fans too. And that is what we are drinking on all night tonight.
That's the swag surf flavor
on the John O'Bones show. Now, Ziggy, I would be remiss if I did not mention this though before we even continue to dance on the Falcons fan. There is one team, unfortunately. There is one team, and I'm not going to say the other team because we don't want him on the show tonight, but there is one team that did make the playoffs. And what a shot. Now that they are officially confirmed for the playoffs and in it, he's like, oh, I can make this show tonight, Jono.
Oh, okay.
And you know, at the end of 2024, last year, you were like, you want to take no beefs into 2025. You want to repair relationships. I tried to take some of your advice, so I'm going to do that tonight. Fans, do not get mad at us because, like me and Ziggy always try telling y'all before y'all get mad about this, you got to play the long game with us. Bro, we tried telling them. We tried telling them.
You really can't.
So, guys, please welcome to the show. I know you guys do not want to have him on the show tonight. Please welcome to the show for the first time in a long time, Sean Griggs. Sean, welcome.
S. Ryder, what's good? Happy New Year, dog.
First and foremost, Happy New Year's to my brothers, Jono and Zeg. Happy New Year's to y'all,
bro.
I gotta take a page out of Zeg's. I gotta take something out.
All right, what you got, bro?
Zeg.
Oh my God.
You know,
look,
Sean too. Look, bro.
He did.
You know, Jono. I remember Jono and Evan. How everybody doing? Happy New Year's to the Jono Barnes community.
Go ahead.
Happy New Year's, and Happy New Year's to them sad ass Falcons fans too.
The enemy of my enemy.
Well, but anyway, yes. So I remember Jono, even Evan. Not so much Zeg, but he kind of threw shots in. You know, Sean, your team's 1-4, and you know how are y'all gonna survive without Aaron Donald? How are y'all gonna even try to beat these top quality teams? Y'all gonna be drafting with us?
You're right. He coming with receipts today. Okay.
Oh, Zeg. I'm not gloating. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Falcons fans was talking about us, Rams fans. Falcons fans, y'all paid a quarterback what?
$100 million guaranteed. Sean, guaranteed. But go ahead.
You can't make this up.
$100 million guaranteed. So in actuality, he threw 7 interceptions in a span of 4 games. And
even
said,
Carr ain't do
bench me, and I'm taking you.
They try telling us.
They talk about Carr. Y'all be quick to talk about Carr.
Right. I'm not even getting on the Saints fans.
That's a whole nother story. I got you.
Y'all, I try to tell John every year, Zay, take the emotions out of it. Let things just play out. That's what I did. Take the emotions out. Everything's gonna be fine. Once we get our people healthy and we get that defense figured out, oh man, we was on the road. And that's what we did, Jono. Y'all will do that someday too. I believe next year might be the year, bro.
We don't even have a head coach yet.
I don't give a
okay.
Look, I believe in y'all. At some point, something got to turn around.
I like this optimism. Yeah. It's only up from here.
Something has to turn around. But you know what's so crazy, man? Zig, out of all the shit that I received in the beginning of the year, and even during the season, no Aaron Donald, Puka Nacua hurt, Cuphead like how he used to be. Jerry Verse, Brian Young. We got Kobe Durant.
Sounds like
y'all Kitchens.
Sounds like y'all know how to draft, unlike us.
Seems like y'all all right.
Bro, Zig, ain't that crazy? Saints fans, not in the playoffs. The Falcons,
never
make the playoffs.
7 years, but who's counting?
Never. I can't even hate on the Saints. You know what? I take that back. Saints just had a bad luck with injuries, just like the 49ers. So I give y'all
came out hot.
I'm not even gonna get on the Saints.
Came out hot
For 2 weeks. Y'all did. But the Falcons, and especially that Dallas fan. Talk to me when we get more than one more win. Well, not only did we get more than one win, we actually clinched the division.
They did.
Not talking about just getting a wild card spot, but you got the division.
But Jono, thank you for letting me have this time.
Well, fair.
The floor is
that's fair.
We are nothing but not fair in addition within the game community. We also reward our community, Ziggy and Sean, because if we ain't asking for much, but Ziggy and Sean, if we get 5 super chats, and it doesn't matter the amount. If we get 5 super chats, just for I know, huh? Jeez, right.
Wow, nice.
I'm being generous. If we get 5 super chats, it could be as low as $1, $2.83. It don't matter. We get 5 super chats. I got a special song just for Falcons fans that was sent to me by the great TJ, who was the host of the State of the Saints podcast, that he wanted me to play for the Falcons fans. But all we need is 5 super chats, y'all. Don't matter how low. It could be 25 cents. I know, New Year, everybody want to make sure their taxes is good before they get that tax return. I get it. Y'all get us 5 super chats.
Y'all get a return?
We will play a special song for the Falcons fans, and I really think you guys will want to hear. So help out the show. You're helping out by investing into this show that we can give you guys great content back, and we will reward you guys. Let's stay on the topic about the Atlanta Falcons. You know what, guys? I need y'all help right quick.
All right, what you got, bro?
I know that both of y'all, we all kind of like scrunched in together a little bit, but if y'all can, if y'all can't, just at least like put your chest or whatever. If y'all can please stand up for me right quick, because we want to honor the 2024 Atlanta Falcons season. If y'all can, Ziggy and Sean, and if everybody at home can please join us.
Not playing taps. All right, bro.
They started off so hot. Y'all. They had Kurt chains on us. They said they were gonna come over our trap and take over our trap. They said they were gonna take over the Superdome in Bourbon Street.
Oh man.
I can't believe it. How are they gone so soon? They had literally a 4-game lead on the NFC South.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
And they are on the couch with us. How, y'all? How? How can a precious life be taken so soon from us?
Oh, man. You hate to see it. Just sad. Even Sean shaking his head.
Only the football gods know why. Only the football gods know why. Let this be a lesson to you Falcons fans.
Uh-oh.
Don't ever come on Bourbon Street. Don't ever come to New Orleans trying that bullshit. Learn y'all lesson. Y'all didn't learn y'all lesson after 28-3, so I don't think y'all ever will learn y'all lesson, but learn y'all lesson. Don't ever try to piss off this shit within the game guys like that ever again. Be like Sean. See, even in Sean's trolling, he's humble. Like he says, he doesn't get too emotional. Sean ain't going on Bourbon Street, on Canal Street, on my street, waving the Rams flag saying, "Hey, look at y'all in November, we're the top of the division." Learn, Falcons fans. Learn. Ziggy, while we were paying our respects to the Falcons fans in their season, I believe we got super chat because everybody wants to hear this amazing Falcons song that we have dedicated to them. So, Ziggy, if you can you please put up the super chats? Are you capable of, Ziggy? I know that you got.
Yeah, I got you.
You know.
Oh shit, that was the Falcons fans getting a Sonic Room. My bad.
We already.
There you go. My bad, y'all.
I mean, Sonic is the hottest movie franchise out right now.
It really is. I can't lie. That's another discussion.
You can't make this up. Red Swan, I guess so. Even the Falcons fans want to hear this song. He says 5-12. You see, that's funny though. Ziggy and Sean, they keep saying 5-12. Oh, you guys won 5 games. The funny thing is, a 5-win team ruined y'all season because y'all were on top of the world before y'all played this 5-win team. And then after y'all lost to this 5-win team, y'all went on to lose 4 of y'all next 6 games, which is why you are on the couch with us. So yes, we are 5-12, and y'all at a 5. It's one thing to let Tom Brady come back from 28-3. Y'all let a 5-12 team ruin y'all season. Yes, Red Swarm, the New Orleans Saints are 5-12.
That's crazy.
You can't make this up, bro. You cannot.
You can't make this up. Matter of fact, John, did they win the last game of the season?
They lost.
They didn't even need us to beat them.
They saw that we lost to the Bucs and they said, all right, well, that's our season. Let's go to Cancun. They said, well, why are we risking our
lives? You can't even win the game you need to win.
We got to be on the beach next Sunday. Come on now.
Golly, man.
And then out of all things, Zig, they let Bryce Young, not saying he's bad because he improved down the stretch, but damn. It sounds like that boy, like, oh man,
Bryce that boy threw that touchdown and then turned around.
5 touchdowns.
That man did a Steph Curry no-look touchdown. I said, oh man, he's styling.
Come on, they let the Panthers style on them, Ziggy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wait, the same Panthers that the Falcons fans was trashing us all season for losing to, they let the Panthers style on them. You can't make this up, bro. You literally cannot make
that man
up.
Threw that touchdown, turned his back.
Make up, Ziggy? Ziggy, we already got 5 super chats. Boy, I will get to this shit more than the game community this, including the Falcons fans. They show up and show out when we ask them to. All right, let's try to catch up with some of these super chats. And then, y'all ain't want to wait. He says, extend Mickey Loomis and Derek Carr rise up, baby. We'll do that if y'all extend Terry Fano, because I'm starting to think that Terry Fano is a spy for the Saints. He came to the
and extend Raheem Morris. He don't call timeouts when he needs to.
Yeah, please do. The black Dennis Adam, please. We'll both do each other a sign.
And extend Kyle Pitts. He drops passes. Oh, he don't even get. Oh man,
bro. Hey, Sean, you know that they skipped on Jamar Chase for Kyle Pitts.
Yes, and that's
you
the crazy.
You can't make this up.
Hold up. Not only that though, Jono.
What's up, Sean?
If my memory serves me correctly, hold up. Didn't they have an opportunity to get Lamar Jackson?
Yes, they did. And they put out a statement saying, "No, we don't want Lamar Jackson. We're good with Desmond Ridder."
Huh. And Riddler plays for who? I ain't calling him Riddler. He's Riddler. Like,
riddle me this. Riddle me that.
Riddle me that. You're right.
Who's about to do another pick six to the defensive back? Sandra leaves a $5 super chat. And she says let's get to this shit more than again.
That's for our girl Sandra.
Damn, them horns are haunting in 2025. She says she loves to hate the Falcons. We love it. We love it. We love it. And Miss Barbara as well, Ziggy.
And then we missed one too. We gotta go back up one. But yeah.
Barbara, the lovely misdemeanor crime, says boo hoo hoo to the Falcons fans. Sniggle.
And then we missed this one from Pro P. Yeah, another one.
Pro P, another Falcon. I think when the Falcons leave us the super chats, they get the Sonic rings. I think it's only fair, right?
Oh, all right. Yeah.
It's only fair. Right. Ziggy. Did I forget to mention we are all right? Well, Mike, that's what I like about the Falcons fans, Sean. They always got something else to hope in. First it was, we got Bijan Robinson all 2024. We're going to be all right. Now it's we got Michael Penix. We're going to be all right. What's going to be next year? It's always going to be something for them to keep getting their hopes up so we can have episodes like this after the Falcons Falcon. But you know what, Falcons fans? And you know what, this shit more than the game community? Because you guys got us to 5 super chats already before we even hit the 30-minute mark of the show.
That's crazy.
My boy TJ of the State of, I'm thinking of my own damn show, of the State of the Saints podcast, he sent me a special song. He must have been motivated by James, and Barbara and everybody who's been singing songs in the voicemail. So he sent us a song and a video, Ziggy. Ziggy, should we play that special song for the Falcons fans?
Yeah.
I think we should, right? Sean, would you like to hear that special song for the Falcons
Instead
fans?
of waiting, you go ahead and give it to them, bro.
Let's give it to them right now. Falcons fans, this shit more than the game community. The one and only TJ Jones with a special song for the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
State of the Saints. State of the Saints. Tim Jones. Yeah, man. We back at it again. Back at it again.
Falcons.
Y'all know y'all weren't gonna make the playoffs, right? Man, they knew they weren't gonna make the playoffs. But go on, Saints on, man. Atlanta, how you doing? I can't describe what you probably got on your mind tonight. At the beginning of the season, thought you was gonna win it all. Especially when Kirk Cousins start to ball. And the check got way too crowded, booking Super Bowl tickets overnight. But I said, all you gotta do is just sit back and wait. Everybody know they gonna choke it away. And lo and behold, I was right. Yeah, cause deep down inside, you know they gon' change their mind. Their fan base impatient, their allegiance is frozen flaky. Tell all your friends, please tell your friends that Atlanta missed the playoffs again. I know the Saints are on the couch, but they got friends. Tell all your friends, please tell all your friends that Atlanta missed the playoffs again. Atlanta missed the playoffs again. Please tell all of your friends that the Atlanta Falcons missed the playoffs again. That's right. Please tell all of your friends that the Atlanta Falcons missed the playoffs again. That's right. Please tell all of your friends that the Atlanta Falcons missed the playoffs again.
Eliminate. Cancun on 3. Wow.
You literally cannot make
diabolical.
Wow. This man really had an Usher,
bruh, the greatest fan base in the world. Sean, I would think that Los Angeles would have the talent, but New Orleans, baby, Louisiana, baby, we got the talent. Ziggy, bro, tell all your friends. Sean, tell all your friends. I know me and Ziggy are only friends, but still, tell all your friends that the Atlanta Falcons missed the playoffs again.
Jono.
Oh, Ziggy, now every time I hear this song, that's all I'm be thinking about. What's up, Ziggy?
You can't make this up. You just
literally can't make this up.
That's kind of his version of we tried telling you, in a sense.
Hey, bro, we tried telling them, huh? The hurt would have been so less painful had they listened to us, but they never want to listen.
Dang, Jono, how old that photo is? That's how long you've been trying to tell them.
Bro, come on now. You can't make this up, Ziggy. Bro, you cannot make this up. And you know what else you can't make up that the Falcons fans are trying to make up? They keep saying, we knew that y'all were going to lose. We wasn't cheering for the Saints. The John Barnes show, Ziggy and Sean, we come with receipts. Because let me show you guys while we were playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and we actually had a lead. Let me tell you guys what was going. Let me show you guys actually what was going on in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
We had a track.
Now, Ziggy, I might be. I know I'm getting. We getting all the little old. You know, it's 2025. You know, another year around the sun. Is that the Saints winning on the scoreboard in the Atlanta Stadium?
That is correct.
And is this? I know my ears are getting bad, but they even had the DJ, Ziggy. They were doing the rave. They were like, yeah, we gonna make it. The Saints gonna do it. Who that?
Oh,
everybody in the
I
chat.
see what you're saying.
Everybody in the chat. Oh no, we wasn't cheering for the Saints. Oh no, we knew the Saints were gonna lose. Lies. Pathetic ass franchise. Pathetic ass fan base.
I told you, John, I wanted it to be. Remember last week I was in the chat when you was like, "Now I hope the Bucs just blow us out of the game. It's over with." I was like, "Nah, I want it to be a close game."
You said,
and then I want the Bucs to take it at the last minute.
You can't make this up. You can't make this. He's a prophet, Falcons fans. He's a prophet. Why y'all keep trying to nail my dog to the cross? He's just trying to tell y'all. He's just trying. And in this case, we both tried telling y'all. Why y'all want to nail us to the cross?
It makes it so much better, John. I told you. They thought they was going to win.
We can only love our begotten sons. We can only love them. Hey, and you know, I don't want to keep kicking them while they're down, but you know what's funny? Sean and Ziggy, y'all know what's real funny, though? The most funniest thing I think out of all of this. Y'all remember Ziggy, you had a front row seat to it when I went on my rant after we lost to the Falcons in October.
Oh,
remember how it went viral? Atlanta, everybody in Georgia was sharing it, having a good old laugh at Jono's expense, right?
They were.
Now, Ziggy, now what they didn't see was that in the middle of that rant, I did say the Falcons were going Falcon, right? But they didn't want to hear that part. They just wanted to laugh at me getting mad at my Saints, right? It's cool. I understand. Ziggy, do you remember on that video on YouTube, just on YouTube? I ain't even talking about the Instagram comments we got and the Twitter comments we got of everybody laughing at us on YouTube. Remember how we had all of those comments from the Falcons fans who never show their face only when they win, laughing at us, saying, Ziggy is dumbass talking about something that was a pass interference. And Jono, you take this game too serious. And look how emotional you're a crybaby, salty. We taking over the NFC South. We taking over New Orleans. We're going to the Super Bowl and the Superdome. You remember all that?
Yeah, I do remember though.
Bro, we had, I believe it was about 285 comments on that video, right? Ziggy, take that chat down right quick.
Oh, gotcha.
Look how many comments there is now.
Look at that. You can't make.
You know why? You know why? You know why? That wasn't Falcons fans continuing to comment. That was Jono Barnes. I went on that video, Ziggy, and I asked every single Falcons fan because I'm petty like that, motherfuckers. I'm missing this shit more than a game. Y'all talked all that mad shit in October, so I went back on every single comment. And people in the chat like Johnny Bear and all you can tell y'all, I went back on every single comment, and I said, give me a goddamn update right now on how y'all feel now. Because all of them damn Falcons fans was nowhere to be found for the rest of the season. But they talked all that shit in October. Where the hell y'all at right now? I gave y'all a special invitation to join the Jono Bones Show. In the corner of my eye, I said we got 175 people watching right now. That ain't over 200 people, so y'all clearly must have missed the invitation in the mail. Where y'all at now? I want an update. All the fans saying rise up. All the fans saying we coming over to take over the Superdome and the Super Bowl. All the fans that were saying the NFC South is ours now. All those damn casual fans that were laughing and dancing on our grave. Where y'all at now? I keep receipts. I'm a petty ass motherfucker.
Damn. Gosh.
Y'all like that rant? Y'all like that rant?
You like that?
Jesus forgives. Jesus forgives. Jono Barnes doesn't. They're not going to show up, y'all. They're not going to show up. They're like mice. Only when the cheese is looking nice and presentable is when they show up. They ain't true to this shit more than the game, Ziggy. Hell, even to you, Sean. One thing about Sean, for all the shit I give him, he'll show when his Rams are 2-5. He'll show when his Rams don't have a win. Falcons fans only show when the skies are bright.
We give Sean that. That's true. Damn, that receipt just about as long as a CVS receipt. That's a long receipt, Jono. You went back.
I got a lot of time. Falcons fans.
Man.
Or like a Walmart receipt.
So what we gonna do, Falcons fans? We're gonna do the same song and dance next year. Because one thing about Jono Barnes is that he doesn't go into hiding. As bad as his New Orleans Saints are, I'm on this show, rain or shine, week after week. Off season, regular season, draft, playoffs, Super Bowl. I'm on this show every damn week. And I know you guys are going to do the same mishap that you guys always do, Falcons fans. And this year is going to be shielded by Michael Penix. We got a bright future. Saints fans, y'all need to worry about how bad y'all future is. We're about to take over for real this time in 2025. Well, guess what, Falcons fans? We'll see y'all in 2026 because we know one thing about you guys. You guys are always go Falcon. Here's a gift just for you for being a fan. Are you going to a sports game or a concert or any major event? Well, buy your tickets from SeatGeek and use the promo code JONO at checkout and you can receive $20 off your purchase over $50. That's $20 off your purchase. What are you waiting for? You know this shit more than a game, man. Now, Ziggy, we got the super chats. We got the super chats, which I'm very, very appreciative of.
And we got a new one.
But what I would read, we got a new one? What's the new one?
We have a new one from Jonathan.
Hey, that's me.
Bordeaux.
JB, I like your name.
JB says, they say rise up, we say fall down, Falcons fans.
And we also say this shit more than a game.
Shout out to, I think that's your boy from, I forgot.
He be on Twitter showing mad love too, so shout out to you, Jonathan. Ziggy, we got over 181 people watching across all platforms.
Kingdom Hearts.
We love that, man. We appreciate that. We got over 50 people watching on YouTube. Can we get to what's 28 plus 3, Ziggy? I'm just like, what's 28 plus 3?
31.
I know we all went to Holy Cross. All right, good. 31.
No, I'm just like 20 to 3, bro. Like,
if we get 31 likes, and I believe we're at 24
bro.
right now, I am going to reveal to my YouTube audience the 2024 winner of the This Shit More Than the Game Award. Now, we all know 2024 was a rough year when it came to This Shit More Than the Game. I mean, ain't like our sports teams and any of the fucking teams across college, professionals, or whatever weren't doing the damn thing. But there was one person in the midst of it all who showed why he has always been, but now for sure, This Shit More Than the Game certified. And if we get 31 likes, I will reveal the winner of the 2024 This Shit More Than the Game Award winner. I'll give a spoiler alert right now, y'all. It ain't Sean, okay? It ain't Sean. But I will reveal the 2024 This Shit More Than the Game Award winner while we wait till we get to 31 likes. Ziggy and Sean, I'm a fair man, like I said. Excuse my voice. I'm going to give my Saints some attention too, because Ziggy, they did everything that I asked for on Sunday, except one main thing that really, Ziggy, really pissed me off. You see, the Saints could have had this whole week. I would have gave them a scot-free. I'm not going to analyze you guys. I'm not going to get mad at you guys. I got the whole offseason to do that, but they can't help themselves, Ziggy. They find ways, even when they help us, to piss us off. And what happened on Sunday, y'all, to me, was the embodiment of what this trash-ass franchise has been for the past 4 seasons. Because Mike Evans, even with the game sealed, needed 5 yards to get to his stupid-ass 1,000-yard streak. And, you know, I feel like back in the day, Sean Payton, even Marshawn Lattimore, guys like that would have been like, hell no, you want this? You're going to work for this. Or you're going to have to get it the hard way. We're going to pass interference you. We're going to hold you at the line of scrimmage. We're going to do something. You ain't going to get this little charity-ass case 1,000 yards on us. This is the New Orleans Saints we're talking about, Sean and Ziggy and everybody in the chat. This the kumbaya. This is the New Orleans Saints out there not making the playoffs for 4 straight years. The Mario Davis, who I love with all my heart, gets on the goddamn press conference and says, "Oh, but we got faith, y'all. We got faith. We're winning in faith." Man, like my dog Stone Cold Steve Austin says, if your ass wants mercy, then take your ass to church. This is football, goddammit. What happened to the petty Saints that I remembered, man? What happened to the Saints that took souls? What happened, y'all, on this play?
Oh, boy.
The game is over. The game is over. Everybody knows.
They know what's going on.
The whole damn stadium, because Tampa Bay fans ain't got much to cheer for in their miserable existence. I don't give a damn if they won 4 straight NFC South titles. I don't give a damn if they have more Super Bowls than us. Miserable ass fan base too, by the way. They treat Mike Evans the way Republicans treat Donald Trump. You can't tell them nothing about Mike Evans. So here he is with his goddamn stupid ass 1,000-yard streak on the line. Sean Payton would have had the whole defensive line and 3 cornerbacks on Mike Evans. Look at the Saints just playing all nonchalant. In brotherhood, we got to help Mike Evans out. Look how easy this shit was, y'all. Look at that. He's jogging. He knows the Saints going to let him get the 1,000 yards. He knows. Look how pathetic that is, y'all. Look at that, like a Disney-ass storybook ending. Give me a goddamn break. So I have made my opinion well known on Twitter. I've gotten ratioed by Bucs fans. I'm not new to this, Bucs fans. I'm true to this, okay? Y'all can't ratio me. I've been ratioed by damn near every fan base at this point for the past 4 years. But yeah, get y'all jokes up. Poor me. All y'all doing is helping my engagement and getting my followers up, you dumbasses. Bruh, Ziggy, what happened to the team I love, man? What happened to the team I love? I'm going to let you start, Ziggy. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe you think that John, it ain't that big of a deal. I have not got your actual opinion on this yet. Then I want to hear from Sean, who's unbiasedly in this conversation, how he would feel as a Saints fan, or how he just views it from a non-Saints glass cutter angle. But Ziggy, how do you feel about the New Orleans Saints not going balls to the walls to stop Mike Evans from his dumbass charity case? And mind you, before, I'll tell y'all also why it bothers me. Because I'm old enough to remember when Mike Evans blindsided Marshawn Lattimore in the Superdome twice. Not one time. He hit Marshawn Lattimore from the back twice. He wasn't thinking about Marshawn Lattimore's incentives and shit like that when he did that. But we're supposed to be the team that's all in brotherhood. And, let Mike Evans get his $3 million. A pathetic-ass franchise, man. We ain't nothing but a bunch of choir boys now. The Saints and the Pelicans, by the way. Because the Pelicans got banners in their goddamn practice facility that says, mindfulness, compassion, and joy. What the hell is that? Is this church, or are we trying to win the goddamn championship? A goddamn team of choir boys, man. But I'm old enough to remember when Mike Evans was low. not being a quiet boy and trying to take out our best cornerback in the midst of our playoff seasons. But we're supposed to be happy for Mike Evans and giving him that easy-ass 1,000 yards. Man, the Saints have a goddamn joke now. A joke of a quiet boy-ass franchise that lives in their own damn bubble, don't care about what the damn fans say. That was pathetic, in my opinion. That was the most non-dish shit more than a game certified play I ever seen from my goddamn franchise. But it's an embodiment of what the Saints have been like since Sean Payton left. When last year we had goddamn Dennis Allen apologize to the Falcons for beating them by too many points. And Darren Rizzo, you lost all of my goodwill with that bullshit. Darren Rizzo, you want to talk about something? I tried calling the time. I know your ass did. You let Mike Evans get that goddamn play. Because y'all ain't got no goddamn pride anymore like Sean Payton did. Sean Payton didn't care about being liked. Sean Payton cared about taking souls and trying to win championships. Our goddamn team is just making sure that we go with the Archbishop of New Orleans. Give me a goddamn break with this, man. But Ziggy, how do you feel about the Saints letting Mike Evans get to 1,000 yards?
I was just shaking my head, man. Just like you kind of alluded to it a few minutes ago in your take. I think that was not as bad, but like a fifth, like it's a smidget under Dennis Allen apologizing to the Atlanta Falcons. I think that was worse, but this is very close. You don't just let nobody. That's almost equivalent to in basketball, Sean. Like if you just give somebody a layup because they had they're 2 points away from an incentive. And here you go, get an easy layup in, bro. Nah, man, you gotta earn this. If you get it, cool, but you gotta earn it. I would have had every defensive lineman, every cornerback, it would have been nobody on the offensive line. They would have had to put Mike Evans in motion at least 3 times to try to like hurry up and do like a hook and ladder pitch or something. You ain't getting no easy 5 yards here, bro. But because just because our attention is mainly on the Falcons, don't get it twisted. Ain't nothing easy over here either. Like, come on now. Just because y'all ain't the Falcons, it still ain't sweet over here. Come on now.
If it was like a player, and by all intents and purposes, Mike Evans seems like an actual good guy off the field. But I'm still old enough to remember when he tried to take off my team's best cornerback twice when he hit him from behind. He tackled Mike Evans, he tackled Marshawn Lattimore and blindsided him twice from behind. He wasn't thinking about Marshawn Lattimore's incentives during that moment. So why, for a guy who is now a Saints villain, are we going to, if that was goddamn Trey McMillan or whatever his name was, yeah, whatever, let him have it. I don't care about that guy. But Mike Evans, are you kidding me? Bro, what happened to the team I love? I hope we're going to talk about this in about 10 minutes. Our next head coach search. Man, all I want is a head coach. One, who is fun. I miss having a fun team. And two, who understands New Orleans. Like Sean Payton understood New Orleans. Sean Payton understood why this shit was more than a game. Rizzy, I thought there, but after what happened this Sunday, Rizzy, you ain't this shit more than a game certified. You lost me on that one, Playboy. I want to coach whoever that coach is who has pride in New Orleans, who knows that this shit more than a game, who says, we ain't going to apologize to the goddamn Falcons, and we damn sure ain't going to let Mike Evans get some cheap-ass record on us. Sean, as an unbiased fan looking at this whole thing, how did you feel when you saw that?
I felt like the Saints just literally gave up. Like they just, like if you could, can you bring that play up for me one more time? And me personally, you already won the division title, right? You already won. The division is wrapped up.
They should be nailed him.
Look at Tell. No, not only is he jogging. Look at how he approached. Look, where are you going? Where are you going? Dude, what? He didn't do anything off the line that made you decide he was going inside, right?
Hey, hold on, quick. And then they lied, Sean. They lied. Rizzy told us when we tried calling a timeout. I tried calling a double team coverage, and the players are like, no, we. I said, I'm like, well, if y'all tried, then goddamn, y'all trash. If that was your best effort,
Jono. First of all, he shouldn't even needed a timeout because you know why? When the Buccaneers defense had got that stop on y'all, right? When y'all turned the ball over on 4th down. The first thought in my head was, okay, at first they was trying to get Mike Evans to 1,000 yards before they couldn't, right? I think Bucky Irvin got the touchdown. So that was pretty much it. That was it.
Yeah, they did.
So Mike Evans even knew.
Yeah, he was pouting.
That's it.
He was mad.
But dog, listen, they literally got stopped. They stopped the Saints on 4th down, and was like, "Oh, we got another shot." If I was Rizzy, I would have been like, you know what? We're doing the Calvin Johnson treatment, and I think y'all did that to him in the dome. I don't care a damn if that man is wide open. I am putting everybody on that line.
Yeah, let Bucky Irvin score another touchdown. Who gives a damn? Mike Evans, especially because of your history with our team, you are not getting this 1,000 yards on that. And you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to get real creative with how you're going to get that 1,000 5 extra yards.
I guarantee you, this is a divisional. You already won a division title. All right, nothing we can do about it. Game over. We can't come back. But if we're going to take something away from this damn game, we're going to take something. You're not about to have the division title and the streak. I would have put all 3 of them cornerbacks on him. You could move me in motion. All right, you go in motion. I don't give a damn if you had to get your D lineman. If Mike Evans coming in, we going to double team. He not getting that 5. Oh, well, yep, look. Man, he's wide open. So go ahead, run down the field. Do what you do. He not getting that. To me, that just was, like you said, Jono, I think if Marshawn Lattimore was playing in the whole game, I don't even think Mike Evans would even eclipse 50 yards. I'm just being, from personal
we might find out Sunday when the Commanders play the Bucs, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if a healthy Marshawn Lattimore, and I like Mike Evans. He's a great wide receiver. Damn near going to be a Hall of Famer someday. But Lattimore be having his number. And I felt like if he was to play in that game, I don't even think Evans, knowing that Evans just need this, I tell you no lie, I don't even think Evans exceed. I'm being generous with 50. I don't even think he'll exceed 30 yards. That's just my personal belief. But I think the Saints should have worked harder with that. They shouldn't have been we try to call timeout. No, when they got that 4th down stop, y'all defense, I don't give a damn what. Nobody let that motherfucker get that fucking 5. Yeah. He's not getting.
That'd have been great.
I don't care.
We the Falcons are eliminated, and then we blocked Mike Evans from getting. So we coming out with 2 victories.
Yeah, I actually celebrated too early because I tweeted after Bucky Irvin scored the touchdown. I tweeted, we did what we had to do. We got the Falcons eliminated and Mike Evans to get the touchdown, not knowing that my team was going to be a bunch of pussies and let him get the record a series later, even though the game was because, bro. And I felt like they're going to disguise it. Well, oh man, NFL, man, it's a brotherhood. And Mike Evans had $3 million on the line if he got 1,000. Man, what was Mike Evans thinking about Marshawn Lattimore in sentence when he pushed him from behind? Give me a break with that, man. I think our team, bro, they were all afraid, like, oh, how is it going to look if we, go all out trying to stop Mike Evans? Because our team is a bunch of punks now. They're choir boys. Sean Payton didn't give a damn about what the rest of the league thought about us. That's why the referees hated us. Sean Payton didn't give a damn about that, though. But guess what? We were winning games. We were actually playing. If Sean Payton were here right now, I'd be doing the goddamn playoff preview show. I wouldn't even have to worry about the goddamn Falcons. I'd be like, hey, Falcons, we'll worry about y'all after we get eliminated at some point. We're playing for more important games. But right now, all we playing for right now for the New Orleans Saints is, goddamn, did we make the Archbishop of New Orleans happy with our season this year and how much faith that was showing and how good boys we are. Man,
speaking of Sean Payton, he in the playoffs, huh?
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
Yep.
Wow.
With a rookie quarterback.
I guess Sean Payton was the problem. A lot of people wanted Sean Payton to be gone.
With a rookie quarterback, Ziggy. In the hardest division in the NFL, Ziggy. We had a goddamn trash ass NFC South and we can't sniff the playoffs. Sean Payton in the second season got a rookie quarterback in the division with Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. But Mickey Loomis want to have a hard on. Mickey Loomis want to have a hard on for Dennis Allen for 4 years. Man, get out of my face, bro. This franchise right now, ooh.
Hey, look. See, we honest with ourselves too, because everybody was saying, man, Sean Payton gotta go.
We tried telling them about that too, Ziggy.
Sean Payton gotta go. Taysom Hill gotta go.
The game done passed him by.
Drew Brees gotta go. All the people y'all said y'all want to leave. Taysom Hill got hurt, start losing. Drew Brees retired, started losing. Sean Payton couldn't find a permanent head coach since. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it.
What a great transition, Ziggy, because before we get to our voicemails, our last topic of the show is Now that the season is over, officially the coaching search begins. And as of January 7th, 8 o'clock p.m., here are the coaches who have been requested for interviews by the New Orleans Saints. Of course, the
Sean
Saints,
Griggs.
Oh, Lord. That'll be a cool day in hell, huh? Saints interim coach Darren Rizzi, of course, is going to get an interview. The favorite by a lot of people and pundits is the Lions defensive coordinator and former Saints defensive assistant Aaron Glenn. Bills offensive coordinator Joe Brady, everybody remembers him from LSU. Dolphins defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver. Giants offensive coordinator Mike Kafka. Eagles offensive coordinator, I'm sorry, y'all, I misspelled his name on the channel. I just noticed that. Kellen Moore, not Kellen Meyer. I must be have Falcons brain on. Kellen Moore, Eagles offensive coordinator. And former Titans head coach, and who's probably going to be the hottest name besides Ben Johnson, Mike Vrabel. But we all know that Mike Vrabel was probably destined to go to New England. But of these names, guys, Sean and Ziggy, I'll start with you, Sean, as a non-biased Saints fan. Which one do you think the Saints should hire if these names are the ones that wind up being the only 7 that we interview to be our next head coach?
I'm looking at these names, Jano. I'm gonna really take something from what you just said not too long ago before we got on this topic. Y'all need a coach to embrace not only just the winning, like to reinstore winning, to embrace the culture. Like, just literally, like, y'all need that coach that's going to embrace the culture of New Orleans Saints. And the only person I see on that list, and it's not because he used to play for y'all, but it's Aaron Glenn. I think that he's the one that can come in there. Granted, he's a different, you know how they say about defensive coordinators don't make great head coaches. Well, at the end of the day, you have to align him with a great offensive coordinator as well. So set him up for success to be a great head coach. But I think Aaron Glenn embraces that New Orleans culture, that resilient, that, man, ride or die no matter what. I'm going to get the best out of my team no matter what the circumstances is, no matter what adversity we face. We're going to go through there. We're going to knock some people's heads off. I don't give a damn. We're going to make shit happen. I like Aaron Glenn to embrace the New Orleans culture, and I think he's that no-nonsense type of person. Like, look, y'all either going to get out here and do what y'all need to do, or y'all can sit y'all ass on a bench. Look what he's doing in Detroit.
Dan Campbell, too.
Damn near carried us. Right, Dan Campbell. But I'm saying that defense, once again, he took a bunch of people that nobody really knew, and like I said, they played well. So I think Aaron Glenn, from the outside looking in, will be that one to bring that New Orleans culture that would embrace it and will really be like rejuvenate.
Leave that comment up, Ziggy.
But it's
Ziggy, leave that comment up because Sean, that's what I want to play devil's advocate with. I see a lot of Saints fans saying that Aaron Glenn technically, I guess, would be a Dan Campbell coaching tree, but really,
Dan Campbell's a jump.
It's really a Sean Payne coaching tree because Aaron Glenn was with us during that crazy run we had.
And Dan Campbell.
Yeah, right. Dan Campbell took Aaron Glenn with him to New Orleans along with Alex Anzalone. And now suddenly Anzalone is like one of the best linebackers in the league. How'd that go? Like him and Zach Barnes. Like, I don't know.
Zach,
anyways,
that's
another show.
Talk about that, Jono.
That's another show.
We talked about that.
It's another show, Ziggy. That's another show. Sean, how do you react to fans saying, nah, man, because all Aaron Glenn is going to do is the same damn thing Dennis Allen tried to do? Like, we keep trying to do the Sean Payton stuff. Do you think that Aaron Glenn should be penalized for being under the Sean Payton tree?
No, because I think you'll be actually giving him a chance to really run the organization. Like, you got to think about it. You got Sean McVay in his tree, right? Kevin O'Donnell. What's your guy from Green Bay? What's his name? The head coach for Matt LaFleur. Mm-hmm. You got Matt LaFleur. You got Zach. You got Zach Taylor. You got a bunch of people under the Sean McVay tree.
I don't know about Zach Taylor.
I
think Burrow carried.
I mean, he got.
I think Burrow got them to the Super Bowl.
I mean, think about it. He got him. Well, hey, whatever the case it is, he was the head coach of that team. But what I'm saying is, I think Aaron Glenn will restore. I don't know that ruggedness, like you said, John. That dog. I'm talking about the defenses, and y'all can quote me on it. One thing I always gave y'all credit on, even when y'all had the little offensive struggles, one thing y'all always held on to was one of the best top 5 defenses over that period
That's true.
of stretch. Mm-hmm. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? So think about it. Aaron Glenn restored that defense. Get you some dogs in there. But once again, though, Jono, you got to supply him with an offensive coordinator that's going to – you just can't say defensive coordinator and then –
That's facts, though.
All right. You got to supply him with an offensive coordinator. Somebody that's actually – not saying Clint Kubiak is not doing a good job because he can only work with what he has. And I know that's his first season. But you know how coaches be like, well, all right, I'm not really feeling him. That was y'all choice. So I want to choose my own offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? So I say Aaron Glenn, though, Jono. And I don't think y'all should knock him because he's a Sean Payton guy. Okay, so what? I mean, how many people came under the Andy Reid tree? Some had success, some didn't. I mean,
that's a good point. I didn't think about that. Ziggy, as an actual Saints fan, of these coaches who have so far been officially reported to be getting interview requests from New Orleans Saints, is there one that you are like, man, I kind of hope that we pick him because I think that he's going to lead our team back to prominence?
Well, first off, why is the Giants coach on this list?
You know, I don't know, Ziggy. I know they had a bad season, but I saw that name too, and I was like, I don't know. But I mean,
because what they say in the NFL, Jono, what have you done lately?
Now, look, to be fair, if I recall correctly, the year that we hired Sean Payton, he was coming from the Cowboys, I think, and they didn't have that hot of a season that year prior to it, because that's why I was like, well, Sean, a name you're familiar with, Mike Moss was also one of the people we were interviewing, and I was like, Sean can remember this when we didn't even have text messages, text messages. We had to talk in person because that's how old we are. iPhones wasn't out there yet. And this was like right after we came back to New Orleans for the trade. I was like, Sean, I can't believe what the hell my team doing, man. We drafted. I mean, we're not drafting a quarterback because we just signed this Drew Brees guy. We had Mike Moss waiting in the wings. We got this goddamn Sean Payton guy. What had the Cowboys done lately? So I'm just saying that to be fair. Like,
that is fair. That's
gotta get the whole body of work, and I'm pretty sure Mike Kafka, besides the struggles they had this year, has had some Giants teams. Like 2 years ago they was in the playoffs. So I'm just trying to be fair.
Well, to directly answer your question after that, I'm interested in Joe Brady. I mean, I know he's kind of after LSU, he's kind of jumped around a lot. He went to the Panthers, and he's been to some other teams, but always as an offensive coordinator, not as a head coach. But I don't know if he's actually interviewed for head coaching positions. I just don't know. But I would like to give him a interview, and maybe if things go well, seeing how he will work with our offensive coordinator and see how that. I think that would be a good combination.
Neither of you guys saying Mike Vrabel because y'all feel like we have absolutely no shot at him, or do y'all just think that he's not the best?
I'm just not interested in him as a head coach.
Wow, really? I like Mike Vrabel a lot. I just don't think he's going to be interested in us.
I don't think he fits. I don't think he fits the New Orleans culture, though, bro. Like, I just don't think I don't even think the fans would embrace him. Like, yeah, he's a good coach, but let's be honest. I think he's already taken a Pacers job.
Yeah,
that's his now. That's off the table. But I'm just saying, he doesn't strike me as a New Orleans Saints, like that personality. Like, I think people would be like, yeah, he had success in Tennessee, but it's Mike Vrabel. Yeah, Super Bowl champion. But is he like really New Orleans? Like, does he give us that energy? I don't think he's a perfect fit. That's just me.
Do y'all think that we haven't asked Lions offensive coordinator and the hottest name coaching candidate on the coaching circuit, probably destined to go to Chicago? But do y'all think that we haven't asked him for interview because he's just going to say, I have no interest in y'all? Or do y'all think that we just don't have any? How the mighty have fallen, huh, Sean? That we can't even get a coaching interview with the hottest candidate out right now.
Bro, I think Ben Johnson be like,
he gonna see that 50. He gonna see that 504 number and go block. I'm good.
Blocked. Like, really?
All right. Here's a name that keeps kind of creeping up, and I think he did this on purpose. Posted a picture because he had dinner with Derek Carr and Jake Hayner and Foster Moreau before the game Sunday. John Gruden. How would y'all feel if John Gruden got an interview?
I don't know. I don't know about that one either, John. It just, once again, bro, it's just does he fit y'all culture though, John? Like, I know I keep saying that, but sometimes you gotta. It starts with change, like embracing the culture, bro. And I don't think John Gruden, New Orleans. I don't even think he's even like. I don't even think he'll be interested.
I think he would.
I think us.
I've seen his YouTube channel. He's done stuff. He's done a few episodes with Drew Brees and.
I mean, John Gruden would take any job at this point after his scandal 2 years ago. John Gruden can't be choosy like Ben Johnson and Mike Vrabel can be choosy about where to go to. John Gruden, goddamn, if the Jaguars called John Gruden, John Gruden would have to say yes. Like he should be thinking his high heavens that he's going to get another shot if he does get another shot.
What you think about this one, Jono? Alvin, I'm sorry, not Alvin. Arvin says, no candidate should be interested in taking the Saints job.
He didn't say should. He said will, which is absolutely false, Alvin. There's only 32 of these jobs. And I'll keep going back to this. As pissed off as I am about the Saints, and y'all just heard how pissed off I am with the franchise right now. Nothing can convince me that our current state was as bad as it was in 2006 when we was just damaged by a hurricane. We had no home. We literally had no home. Ziggy, Sean, we lived through this. Like we had no stadium. We were 3-13. Everybody's wondering how long is this team even for New Orleans? They're probably gonna be in San Antonio in 4 years. And we wind up getting one of the greatest head coaches of all time. So I don't want to hear about no coach is going to want to come here. There's only 32 of these jobs. Somebody's going to want to come here. We may not be the sexiest team right now of all the other teams available, but some team, I mean, a lot of coaches are definitely interested because there's only so many of these jobs. I know our situation right now looks bad, which is why if I was a candidate, I would be like, hey, I'll come to you guys once, you guys say that y'all choosing me, but y'all got to give me a minimum of 3 years guaranteed, which I think is actually a positive for Mickey Loomis, like, because he did his ad in 3 years. I think a lot of coaches see that and be like, well, hey, I got a GM who is patient, who's going to let me have my choice of whatever. As mad as I am with Mickey Loomis, he is a GM who stays out the way and lets his head coach get you whatever he wants. So I think that's more of a positive than fans want to admit, because right now we're all mad at Mickey Loomis. So I don't agree with that comment at all, Arvin. As bad as our situation is, there's only 32 of these jobs, and Mickey Loomis is actually a GM that a lot of coaches do want to play for because they know that Mickey Loomis is going to give them a lot of rope to play with. Did we lose Ziggy?
I'm still here, bro. It's just this camera. New Year, same camera, bro. My bad,
y'all. All right, so it's going to be interesting, and we'll definitely follow the news cycle these next few weeks, and we'll see who the New Orleans Saints land. But look, at the end of the day, it's not going to be Dennis Allen, right, Sean? So I guess that's a positive. Sean, sure. Man, you want Dennis Allen? You want to stick around for the voicemail, Sean?
What you mean? Unfortunately, people, I have to start prepping for Monday Night Football. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman gonna be calling the wild card game. The Vikings, Justin Jefferson and them coming back to LA. Matthew Stafford.
All right, we get it. Go prepare for your playoff game. Here's one question for you: who's going to win that game between the Rams and the Vikings?
Oh man, I think it's gonna be a tough game. But I'm going to be realistic. Rams, 23. Vikings,
get the hell
17.
Ziggy, I ain't got time for that BS. All right, Sean, thank you for joining the show. Ziggy, what we always tell people, play the long game with us. We gonna get Sean, okay? I promise y'all fans that. We're going to get Sean. Just play the long game with us. Because me and Ziggy, all we be trying to do is we be trying to tell y'all. Just play the long game with me and Ziggy.
Can't make this up.
And we will. Just play the long game with me and Ziggy when it comes to Sean. Before we get to our voicemails, let's hear a word from one of our sponsors. No matter what, we all know that this shit more than a game, and now you can wear it with pride. Visit www.jonobarnes.com or thisshitmorethanagame.com and buy your This Shit More Than a Game shirt now for the low price of $28.03. You can buy it in black and gold, purple and gold, white and blue, red and navy blue, all types of colors. We've got you covered here on the Jono Barnes Show. So visit www.jonobarnes.com or thisshitmorethanagame.com and buy your This Shit More Than a Game shirt now. And let the world know, folks, this shit more than a game. Now, Ziggy, one last thought on the Saints coaching search. Another good thing is that because we lost, we moved up in the draft. Now we're picking number 9 in the draft. So, I mean, some coaches are going to be like, well, hell, I could get a nice little prospect with the number 9 pick, right?
I think so, bro. 9th pick, that ain't bad. Top 10.
we got the whole offseason. We'll talk about the draft, and some fans, including me, are like, well, maybe we should trade that number 9 pick and actually get more picks because Lord knows, again, we need the hoarding of talent right now. So it'll be interesting. But at least I'm glad, Ziggy, that we finally have a top pick. Unlike those, Ziggy, my eyes are getting a little bad. Is that the Falcons logo right there? All the way at the bottom. They actually wind up doing the thing that I always complain about. They weren't good enough to make the playoffs, but they weren't bad enough to get a top pick. Oh, Falcons, welcome to Mediocrityville. Population, you guys. And Ziggy, maybe the next head coach is going to look at our schedule because this is our schedule for 2025. It's official. We have a last place schedule now, Ziggy. So we're playing all the teams that finished last place in the division along with the NFC South team. So we get to play the Jets because, we're playing the AFC East, but we get to play the
AFC East and what's the NFC? NFC West?
And NFC West. Oh, wow. We get to play Sean again next year. How fun is that? But we're
playing on the road.
We're playing the Bears because they finished last. We're playing the Titans because they finished last. We're playing the last place schedule. So looking at that schedule, Ziggy, do you see like, I mean, I know it's way too early, but you never know, right? We got the Giants.
The Titans, man.
You never know. Is there any game Ziggy, like if you are going on a road trip in 2025 that you're like, oh, I got to go to that road game?
Oh, road trip? Let's see. I like the Miami one. You know what I'm saying?
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Miami.
Trying to hit Miami.
You know what? Huh? Buffalo, Jono. What about Buffalo?
I don't want to spoil it, but I'm pretty sure Jono Barnes is probably going to give you guys some great content from Buffalo in 2025.
Ooh, Bills Mafia featuring Jono Barnes. That's gonna be
man, watch out for the tables. Is all I can say. This shit gonna be more than a table break. That's all I know. Hey, look, we play the Rams. Maybe Sean finally goes to a Rams game in 2025. We could take him to. That'll be some good content, huh?
Sean goes to
look, Chicago. I love Chicago. I don't know. So we might have to make some road trips in 2025.
I don't know. I still feel like we owe Chicago a receipt. I ain't forgot about that playoff. Was it NFC Championship game?
Damn, it's like we didn't beat the Bears like 5 times since then.
I know. It's just
I know you don't forget. I like that. You don't forgive. You don't forgive.
Like,
what we damn sure don't forgive is the voicemails. Because oh boy, do we have a doozy of the voicemails? Thank you. Do we have a doozy of voicemails after the New Orleans Saints finished the 2024 season and after the Falcons Falcon? Let us get to our voicemails at the end of the 2024 season.
I know it's Bull calling in from the top of the booth, man. First off, I want to say prayers to the city down there, and keep your head up with everything that's going on. And today we're going to talk about this game, which was an interesting one so far. Hey, I like what I seen from Spencer Rattler. Defense played as best as they could, but unfortunately, looked like we'll be taking the L and ending the season at 5-12. So I hope to see your content up next year.
Bo, Jono goes nowhere. I will be here all off season long. I am not a Falcons fan.
Yeah,
you can count on me.
Loss for the Saints. It was a good season. It's just we fired Dan Allen, and now the Bucs going to the playoffs. Yeah, it's a pretty good season. Just get new players. We got the 10th pick for the draft. Get a good player, and all set. We love New Orleans. Bye, this is Kyle speaking. Bye. Last time.
Kyle.
For the last time, Kyle.
Why you said it like that?
Kyle, we don't take off-season breaks. I don't know. Then again, I might, Ziggy. The voicemails take up a lot of my personal time.
What you mean for the last time? Hopefully, you'll be back.
But Kyle said it was a good season. What season were you watching, Kyle?
Man, we was in the hunt most of the season, bro. It was exciting.
Stop it.
Let's Come on now. We ain't going to start that.
Let's get to our next voicemail.
I'm sorry. I can't quit laughing over the Falcons being put off the playoffs, and I wrote a song for them. And I hope I cannot laugh and do it for you. So here goes.
I like it.
Silly of me to think that you'd be begging us to help you. How we hate you. You know we hate you. And silly of you to think that we forgive the shit you talk so much. We know you hate us. Do you still hate us? You're just a fraud, you've been exposed. You thought you were the victorious ones. Why did you piss on who? The Falcons, you made a fool of you.
Oh.
Oh, Falcons, oh, Falcons, you made a fool of you.
Wow.
Woo, woo,
wow.
Woo, ooh, silly. Ooh,
She breaking it down on them, Ziggy.
ooh, ooh,
Okay.
ooh, it's silly. Ooh, ooh. La 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 la, bye 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 bye. Playoffs for the Falcons, goodbye. Be sure you bring the good beer and the good snacks when you come sit on the couch by us next week.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bye y'all. Cause this shit is so much more than a game.
Well, she got that little maniacal side to us. Look at that Joker laugh. She said, don't let the voice fool you. She said, don't let the voice fool you. This shit more than the game.
But I just saw Wiki with my daughter, man. That's
I know somebody who go want to sit on the couch with Barbara, but that's another show. That's another topic. Speaking of, Ziggy, we got text messages as well. You know, we say y'all can leave text messages as well. If you ain't got the time to leave a voicemail, we got a text from a Bucs fan, Ziggy. And he said,
oh, wow.
Yeah, I know they exist. Wow, what a shock. He said, yes, sir. Give us that title, baby. And Mike hit 1K. Bucs fans.
Oh, my God. He bragging on that.
Congratulations. 4 straight NFC South titles. And yet, nobody in New Orleans gives a damn.
All right. So, the New Orleans. Why am I kidding? Falcon fans, how does it feel to be on the couch? And guess what the funny part is? You want to know what the funny part is? Do you want to know what the funny part is? I don't think you want to know what the funny part is. You want to know what the funny part is?
Yes, Mike.
If the Saints would have beat the Bucs, Falcon fans, y'all still would have been eliminated. Y'all got 44 points allowed on you by the Panthers. Not even we allowed that much. In fact, we did that to the Panthers. Y'all lost to the Panthers. Back-to-back overtime losses where you didn't even get the ball. You didn't even get the ball. You didn't have a chance. You didn't have a freaking chance, you dumb little bird.
That's a good one.
I don't care, man. I'll spit on that grave, homie. Falcon fans, y'all are trash. But now that Mike Evans saying, look, I'm not mad at the Bucs for giving Mike Evans 1,000 yards. Let's say, for instance, Michael Thomas had the career that we all planned for him to have. And let's say Michael Thomas had the same record that Mike Evans had. Obviously, Saints fans, like, for example, last year, right? Jamal Williams had 17 touchdowns, so we were happy that the Saints started getting Jamal Williams a touchdown. What I'm mad about is that the Saints just let Mike Evans get the 1,000 yards. But I'm just mad that, like, if the Saints are going to try to at least tie the game, why would they just use their timeouts immediately? Like, why would they just not try to run out the clock and then maybe score? Like, that's my issue about it. If you were trying to score at the end, why did you leave the Bucs 30 seconds to throw the ball to Mike Evans? Like, that's what pissed me off. I'm not mad at the Bucs because we all know if one of the Saints receivers had a chance to do the same thing, they would have did that. I'm not mad at the Bucs for doing it. I'm mad that the Saints just didn't give a damn and they're like, hey, our season sucks. Our season's over anyway, so let's just give Mike Evans a good Christmas present. Like, I just hate that. But Kool-Aid McKinstry, I'm calling it right now. Kool-Aid McKinstry will be the next Mike Evans' daddy. Who that? Don't be a stupid ass Falcon fan.
Oh, wow.
I agree, Mikey, and don't get lost in any of my rants or tweets. I don't mind the Bucs going for it. The Bucs absolutely should have went for it. Yeah, I'm not saying, oh, how dare the Bucs, like, with the game over, try to go for the record. I am mad at the Saints didn't go balls to the wall, just like you, Mike, to stop it. Again, what happened to the franchise we love, man? What happened to the franchise we love?
What up, man? Still rise up. No, we still in this thing. Yeah, the future is definitely bright. And I know you don't like that, Janu. Even though, yeah, we sit on the couch with y'all, man. Still fuck that. Some of your pathetic ass fan base that was dancing on y'all high horse after week 2 of y'all Super Bowl. And y'all motherfuckers disappeared. Talking about my fan base. Y'all motherfuckers wouldn't know where to be goddamn found after week 2. Then y'all decided to show up after y'all luckily got a win from us. All 'cause of you could thank Koo for that shit. But the ain'ts. Y'all still ain't shit. And y'all still will be a pathetic ass fan base and pathetic ass motherfucking team until y'all get Mickey Loomis out of the building. And we know that ain't happening in no time soon. Y'all still gonna be straight ass. And y'all gonna bag, brown paper bag ass ain'ts like y'all always fucking do. Like y'all gave Mike Evans 1K easily. That was pretty funny. Watching you get mad, John, I gotta admit that was pretty fucking funny. I needed that rant after our loss. Y'all gonna be sucking for the next few years while we whip out our Phoenix and whip y'all ass and sweep y'all motherfuckers definitely next year. I don't want to hear shit next year. Y'all really gonna be crying and be on y'all fucking bending knees, surrendering to us. We gonna let y'all have that shit this year. But y'all motherfuckers still bottom feeders. Y'all worse than the goddamn sorry ass Panthers. That's just bad. Fuck the ain'ts. Kiss my ass. And lame, just lame. You lame as fuck. Fuck you. We still riding up.
Not him going at the. Hey, be careful now. Going at the James.
I might have given James a heads up about that. But Ziggy, Archangel is just proving that they never learn, Ziggy. Ziggy, they never learn. If y'all can see Ziggy's face right now, even though his camera doesn't want to give y'all his...
I'm sorry, y'all. My camera is really tripping. Like, it's on, but it's like something's wrong with the cable or whatever.
I let the Falcons fans try to fix it for you, man. You know, they were trying to stop you from being on the show tonight. But they never learn, Ziggy. Bro, they never learn. Then he gonna talk about the Panthers. They just beat y'all. They scored 40 plus points on y'all. What are you talking about, the Panthers?
John,
the Falcons, they never. Well, it's okay, because like I said, Ziggy, it's gonna be 2026.
John, is Archangel like a glutton for punishment? Is this the same gentleman that was like
Archangel was actually one of the fans that was on Bourbon Street.
Okay, exactly.
He's the reason. So all of you Falcons fans in the chat saying, "Oh yeah, preach Archangel." He's the reason right now that y'all asses gonna be on the couch Saturday and Sunday watching football with us. But y'all never want to learn. When we love
Archangel, he's pretty cool, but it's like, oh come on, bro, you part of the problem, bro.
They never learn. They never learn. Look in the mirror, Falcons.
That's good, Jonah Bars. Goofy, Cage, Jane talking. Hey, Falcon Day, gonna falcon like a falcon. Hey, Falcon Day, rise down to the Bucs again. Uh-oh, no playoff time for you. You're out, you're eliminated. Oh yeah, you're eliminated. Time to get some more fist pumping for Who Dat Nation. Yeah. Okay, that was terrible. But you get it. Falcons go Falcon.
It was.
Hey, Falcons, how you feel?
I agree with you.
You're gonna be on the couch. Sorry, I got too excited, but yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck you, Falcons.
Hey, J-Dog, don't get us sick now, okay? I feel like I felt that cough all the way from the camera. J-Dog been trying to impress Miss Barber with that singing, J-Dog. I appreciate it, J-Dog.
All right.
He was doing the Falcons fan impression. He was, oh, shit, I'm starting to choke. I like it. I see your vision, J-Dog. I see your vision, homie. I got you. J-Dog, thank you, man, for leaving some great voicemails this past season. As you know, J-Dog, you are.
Oh, that's J-Dog.
This shit more than the game certified.
What's Sam Jono? It's your boy T Dirty. What's Sam Ziggy Wiggy, the big gun?
Hey.
Look here, bro. Falcons fans, where art thou? Falcons fans, where art thou? You motherfuckers was talking so much shit in the beginning of the goddamn season, talking about we gonna win the division, we gonna beat the Saints. Y'all done embarrassed. How the fuck you had that big ass lead in the division and flop it away? I tell you how. You got the black ass Dennis Allen. Raheem the Dream Morris. Shit and stuff every time. Yeah, man, y'all Falcon y'all stuff every fucking time. I hate the fucking Falcon. Y'all goddamn, I feel like Jerry, goddamn it. Shut up, Jerry, man. I hate the fucking Falcon. They talk all this shit, and then when they lose, they nowhere to be found. And then when they do jump up in your comment section, it's because they salty. They salty. You need some salt. Your blood pressure high. You salty, ain't you? Mad in the motherfucker. Then you got some of y'all talking about, Man, the Saints suck. Y'all can't even beat the Bucs. Well, if we would have beat the Bucs, y'all getting y'all ass spanked by the goddamn Carolina fucking kitty cat, so it wouldn't make no difference. Falcons suck. Y'all an embarrassment, bro. Look, change that bird to a fucking duck, bro. To a pigeon. Change that motherfucker to something lame. Something with one leg or no beak. You ragged and rat mouth motherfuckers. I can't stand that goddamn Falcons. I don't want to drag on the Saints, a ringling ass organization. Get you a ring and then we can talk shit. Even though our ring old, if we got one to be old. We got one to collect dust. Y'all ain't got shit in that trunk case, but motherfucker dust. Arthur Blake, stork looking ass over there. Oh, always standing on the field and think y'all finna win. Oh, dust him out, just like your fans. Y'all about to go back in the hide and I see. You should come out when you win a game or two. You come out and shit. When you win, you're back beating your chest. We the best, we the man. Oh, y'all come out. We got Michael Peters. We gonna beat y'all ass next season. Okay, we'll worry about that when we get to that bridge, dog. So then, shut the fuck up and take this loss. Sit your ass on the couch. And oh yeah, don't piss in my bathroom. You go outside, you filthy fucking animal. Fuck the Falcons. Who that for life? Yeah. At the Rojam Bowl. Tell all the Falcons are meeting at the Roselle Boo. Well, 28-3, you bitches. Who that for life?
Wow.
I missed T Dirty throughout the whole season, man. But shout out to T Dirty doing this thing on his YouTube channel, man. T Dirty, you a voicemail legend. He said everything that I wanted to say and then some. He called the Falcons fans down to a T. That's why they salty in the comments right now. He called them down to a T. T Dirty. Ooh, boy, you
hey, nice to talk to y'all again. I know I've been absent the previous 2 weeks, but if I would have let the voicemail every week, all of my points would have become redundant at some point. So I figured, you know what, I'll just wait until this whole season's over and then I'll talk about it. So as for the season, it's going to be forgettable. I'm not going to remember shit about this besides the fact that Dennis Allen got fired finally. So that's cool. That's the one positive I could take from this. Dan Rizzi, he's not ready. I'm not going to say he's a bad head coach. He's just not ready. I don't think. Just, demote him or whatever. Just give him some time to develop and learn from this experience. He could become a better head coach in the future. As for who our future head coach should be, I think Mike Vrabel is a safe pick. I'm hearing talks that they're going to hire John Gruden. I do not want Gruden. I mean, if John Gruden does end up being successful, that's fine. Just, obviously it's good for the team, but the thing is, I don't think he has it anymore. I just don't think he does. Well, who knows? But anyway, Vrabel is my pick later.
He said the same thing you said, John, about Vrabel. What you think about that?
I think Vrabel would be a great candidate, but again, now that Patriots job is open, I just don't see any reason to get even excited about it. Hey, Ziggy, I'm kind of go ahead.
You think the Patriots are in a better situation than us, though? I mean,
it's just loyalty. Like, imagine if Mario Davis was a hot head coach or candidate. Of course, he's going to be like, New Orleans is available. I want to go lead the team that I spent the glory days of my career with. As a head coach now, imagine if
that's a good comparison.
So I mean, it's destiny at this point. And see, I'm looking at the corner of my eye. I see the Pelicans are having a good game against the Timberwolves and Zion.
I didn't want to jinx it.
I hope I do jinx it, man. I knew this shit was gonna happen. Zion gonna come back, get everybody hopes up again, ruin our draft pick. He about to Derek Carr us.
I was looking.
Pelicans fans, y'all can get mad at me for being negative. He's about to Derek Carr. He's gonna have us not good enough to make the playoffs because he's always missing half the season, but not good enough to get a top draft pick. We're gonna be stuck in this guy. We got a lot of time to talk about the Pelicans later. I'm glad.
That's exactly what's about to happen.
I'm glad to see the fans having fun. I'm glad to see Zion look like Zion, but I'm so over Zion teasing us like this. And anyways, let's get
What's up, Jono? This is Jared G. Look, I told you what was about to happen this past Sunday. Yes, we know our season ended Sunday, but this message is strictly for Falcon fans. Hey, Falcon fans, I told you so. Y'all not making the playoffs. Y'all gonna be sitting on the couch with us. And now y'all sitting very comfortable on that couch right now. Cause I told you time and time again, y'all not making the playoffs. Yet here you are sitting on the couch with the rest of us. So enjoy that couch while you're watching the playoffs along with us. I don't care who makes it to the Super Bowl. Y'all ain't coming. All that second line dancing y'all was doing down there when y'all came down there in November. Look, that shows you right there the definition of a Falcon fan trying to outsmart us. You want us to beat Tampa Bay so y'all can beat Carolina to get in the playoffs. Forget it. Never gonna happen. So I just wanted to just go ahead and say that to y'all because we already know that this shit more than a game. Who that?
We appreciate that, Jerry. We appreciate that.
Oh man, what up with it, John? Ziggy and all the rest, you know. Yeah, it's your boy, the talented Mr. Ripley, man. Boy, hey, look, all I'm gonna say, man, GG's on the season, man. We completed another season, you know. Some people got hurt, some people did, man. Wish health and peace to the ones that did, you know. Stay strong for the ones that did. Boy, the ain't shit, the Falcon shit, Pepper shit, and Temper barely ain't shit. boy, this whole thing is funny as hell to me, boy. And the thing is, man, it's really the Falcon fans. I can't blame nobody but us fans, bro. Well, fuck it, I am a dirty bird. It is what it is. But look, y'all motherfuckers got in this bitch doing all this hype shit before the season even started. Like, bro, y'all did all this shit knowing we the goddamn Falcons. I'm trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you all season, bro. All I wanted was to get motherfucking more than 7 wins and hopefully the playoffs. Yeah, okay, we got more than 7 wins. Playoffs, we didn't. It's cool. These just talking about Super Bowl and all this shit, dumb ass. Come on, fam. You know we're Falcons, man. Bruh, I ain't believing this shit until they show me. Fuck all that. Shit, I've been in this game too long. Now everybody want to fire everybody. Everybody want to cut everybody. Boy, that's y'all dumb, man. Put that expectation on them niggas. Got these ain'ts looking at us like we stupid. Now they gonna roast us on this show. Boy, y'all funny, boy. I'm sick of all that shit, though. Shit, I'm still big Falcons in this bitch. And if we shit, y'all shit the earth. Because y'all didn't do none of y'all expectations. It is what it is. And motherfucking, what's that for them, Cowboys? Yeah, his garbage ass, boy. Hey, man, he shouldn't say shit about a football, boy. That ain't never seen his team at the Super Bowl. At least I got to see my Falcons in the Super Bowl. Shit. It is what it is. We lost. We know what the results was. It's okay. But shit, I seen them. I ain't never seen the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Shit, the close he got was when Dez Bryant motherfucker dropped that ball, boy. But wanting to talk shit. It's alright. We got next season. Next season gonna be cool. I just want to see what it is. Shit, I ain't got no expectations for that shit either. Long we motherfucking try to get 10 wins, I'll be alright. I ain't tripping. Shit, at least try to make the play. I don't know what the fuck wheels fell off this bitch. But look, I ain't beat y'all up when we was up though. I ain't do too much. I threw my little slight jabs and shit here and there. But I ain't do too much, though. I'm still bleed red and black. It's okay, though.
He was right about a few things. He couldn't help himself and be a Falcons fan and say, next year is going to be the year. Y'all better watch out. But he was preaching about some things, Ziggy, about how Falcons fans just don't learn their lessons and how Falcons fans always get ahead of themselves. That's why I like the talented Mr. Ripley, bro. You know, though, speaking of Evan, Ziggy, we also got a text message because he hasn't been able to join the show. But we got a text message from Evan, and he simply said,
"Oh boy,
I sleep with 5 championships. Y'all cannot relate. Sorry ass fan base." I don't know if he was talking to the Saints fan base or the Falcons fan base, but that is what Evan wanted to tell you guys on the John
from
Bones
Dallas,
show.
Texas. Wow.
You see, you think we be lying, Ziggy? You think it's a gimmick? I mean, he lives this. We live this. So hopefully we'll have Evan on the show again soon, because Lord knows he has to talk about his status. I don't want to say the name. I don't want to have him on the show tonight, but he has to make so he has to give us a reason why his precious team wasn't as great as he hyped them up to be all season. All right, Ziggy, you ready for our last voicemail? You know when the last voicemail time comes, you know who that is. You know who that is. Everybody, get comfortable. Miss Barbara, you must have known, huh? Your spidey senses was tickling. I see you in the comments. Get ready, y'all. Falcons fans. Karaoke night is not over. This shit more than the game's Got Talent is not over. This shit more than the game Idol is not over. Presenting the one,
this is James,
the only,
Just James. I'm starting 2025 on my dirty Mac. Yo, Archangel, where your dirty bird ass at? And all you lame ass Falcon fans. It looks like y'all falconed. Just falconed. Talking all that hot shit. You can't talk hot shit with cold takes. The Falcons started the new year saying, New Year,
saw about that,
same
Stephen.
Falcons. Ha ha ha. Rums to Go needs to sponsor the Atlanta Falcons because that team is the king of couches. And hey, look at that. We got Evan on the couch early this year. What a pleasantry. Tell Sean don't get cocky. His dumb ass gonna be on the couch soon with us too. But Ziggy and Jono, I know y'all had a great start to the new year. What y'all say? Y'all try telling them, right? The Falcons, Falcon? I've been singing some lovely melodies with the great Miss Barbara. Hey, Barbara. And now that the season has come to a close, I think I'm going to do one more. Do y'all want James, just James, to tear the house down one more time? That's what I thought. So we're going to do this nice and solemn this time, in honor of the Falcons being the worst franchise in sports history. So, DJ, please. I see the playoff picture fall, and the beauty of it all is when the teams come shining through. To make my sad-ass Saints feel better in my mind, we just think of the Falcons sometime, and we know we're gonna spend some time with them. Just the two of us. We couldn't make it if we tried. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building them castles on the couch. Just the two of us. Saints and Falcons. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make no playoffs come. Good teams might come to those who wait, not for those Falcons fans who always hate. We gotta go for all we know. Go where? Just the two of us. We couldn't make it if we tried. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building them castles on the couch. Just the two of us. The Saints and Falcons. Yeah. It's just the two of us on the couch, Falcons fans. There ain't shit y'all can say. Y'all better learn not to piss off the voodoo queens next time y'all in New Orleans. Especially you, Archangel. Yeah, bitch, you. So, Jono and Ziggy, I got the popcorn and hamburgers ready for this weekend. Y'all just bring the drinks. Falcons fans told me they're gonna bring the hot dogs. They say something about they're experts with wieners or something. Y'all know how Atlanta gets down. We gonna have a great time on the couch. Evan said he gonna bring some of his Texas food too, that whack-ass Texas food. But hell, it's a party this weekend. Everyone's invited. Panthers fans, Cowboys fans, and even Rams fans. Don't worry, Rams fans, your time is coming soon enough. Next weekend, they're gonna have some nice California sushi fries, but we're gonna let them have their fun this weekend. I tell you. Boy, I tell you. Let me go get some pillows nice and comfortable for Miss Barbara so she can have a nice little spot on the couch next to me this Sunday. Falcons fans, like Monica from Atlanta told y'all, y'all should have known better. Y'all should have known better. Yeah, just the two of us building them castles on the couch. Just the two of us, Saints in the trash-ass Falcons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if he always do that. Yeah. Just James.
Ziggy, you know what I like, bro? Let me see if I can put it up. Bro, even not that. Even on the couch, bro. Even on the couch, you positive. You're like, hey, I tried telling you.
Hey, I tried to tell them they're gonna be with us.
Like, I'm miserable on the couch. I'm like, damn. You like, hey, John, I still tried telling them.
Hey, we almost had them.
Well, better luck next year.
We could have been a Titans.
But, you know, I heard James say he had a pillow for Miss Barbara. Ziggy, I got a pillow for the Atlanta Falcons.
Nice.
I'm a nice guy, Falcons fans. This is actually courtesy of my lovely mama. She got a nice little pillow for y'all on the couch to join us this upcoming weekend as we watch the playoff games with our teams not playing. A nice this shit more than the game pillow for you Falcons fans. You see, we're nice guys. Join us on that damn couch.
We're nice guys.
Join us on that damn couch. And I want to thank every single fan who left a voicemail for the 2024 season. maybe I'll keep the voicemail line open now that the season is over. We'll see. But for everybody who left a voicemail, for everybody who called, I'll let the text at 504-484-9170. We appreciate the great voicemails that you did to make this show go up another level throughout this crazy.
Even the Falcons fans.
Even the Falcons fans, disappointing 2024 season. All right, before we close up shop, we are going to make our wild card weekend predictions. But before we do that, Ziggy, I asked the Saints and Falcons fans who are watching the show to get us to over 31 likes in honor of 28 plus 3. Ziggy, as of now, we are at 38 likes. I appreciate that, you guys. So in honor of me, you guys giving us 38 likes, here is the winner of the 2024 This Shit More Than the Game Awards. Ziggy, do you have any predictions on who it might be?
Cameron Jordan or Demario Davis?
Let's find out.
In Louisiana, this shit more than the game. And nobody exemplified that more in 2024 than Alvin Kamara. Now, I'm going to be honest, guys. 2024, it was a tough year if you were this shit more than the game certified. But when he had every reason to leave, he chose us. See, we always knew Alvin Kamara is this shit more than the game certified. But he proved it no more than in 2024 when he chose us and he chose to stay and grind it out and show why he is one of the greatest Saints of all time. 2024 just solidified that. He is forever golden in the state of Louisiana. So congratulations, Alvin Kamara, for being a winner of the 2024 This Shit More Than the Game Award.
Hey, let's give some love.
Somebody update his Wikipedia.
To Alvin Kamara, man. Ziggy, I mean, that you can't go wrong with Alvin Kamara, right?
Nah, you can't at all, bro. Like the dude showed up even when I don't know if you remember the clip where Cameron Jordan and Derek Carr was pissed backstage. Alvin Kamara was the one like, come on, guys, like
Yep.
Even though it's very slim, we do have a little bit of hope. You know what I'm saying?
The man still showed up to training camp, even as the most expendable position in the NFL with running backs, and he showed up as a leader. He stayed and grinded out this crazy-ass season. He signed for more years with as much uncertainty as this franchise has.
You see, he wants to be here. Yeah.
He is this shit more than the game certified. I like your suggestion for Demario and Cam. You know, I love those two with all my heart. I guess we'll talk later on this season about Cam Jordan's future here, but he has a lifetime this shit more than the game award waiting for him. That's for damn sure. But I felt like in 2024, given the circumstances, nobody exemplified it more than Alvin Kamara. So congratulations, Alvin Kamara. If you ever even see that video and you actually want the actual this shit more than the game award, hit your boy up. We'll work out something.
I was about to say Taysom Hill, but I was like,
I love Taysom too. You know, if we had did this show for longer years, he probably definitely would have won by now. But you know, it's tough, man. Because only one. It can only be one.
Only one.
It can only be one. You know who also is this shit more than the game certified? Is everybody in the past 2 weeks who have left voicemails to the show. So to Miss Barbara, even to you, Red Strong and Pro P, to Sports Live in the Atlanta, to our guy Hoodie Jupe, Ziggy, to Seven Rivers, to our wonderful, lovely Sandra, and look at that, Ziggy, even you let the vote. We want to send a this shit more than the thanks every super chat that we get. We turn right back around and invest into the show. So we thank you guys very, very much. Another way you guys can give back, not to John O'Bones or to the John O'Bones show or anything like that, but to give back to all of the victims' families who tragically lost their lives on New Year's Day, is you can buy a This Shit More Than the City shirt. And now more than ever, we definitely know why this shit is more than the city. All profits from these sales will go to the Greater New Orleans Foundation's New Year's Day Tragedy Fund. You can buy a shirt at www.johnobones.com or thisshitmorethanthegame.com. Ziggy, I am proud to announce that as of officially 1 week, even less than a week to be honest, we have raised Ziggy over $600.
That's what's up, man. And I also just want to make sure, not 5%. Not 10%. Not 20% of the profits.
Say it louder.
Donald says, and let's read together, class. All profits from sales will go to the greater New Orleans. He's even telling you who he's going to give it to.
Exactly.
So shout out to Jono. Shout out to everyone that has been donating to this cause, and shout out to everybody, man. We love our city of New Orleans, man. So
I don't need a shout out, Ziggy, but everybody damn sure needs a shout out, man. Because look, I'm a small channel. I'm not going to be able to raise as much as some of the bigger figures out there, which is great, because every dollar counts. But this is going to be $600 more that this fund has for these victims and their families, more than they would have had I decided not to do it. So I can't thank you all enough, and it just shows the power of community, and it shows how much love we have for our city. We even have Bucs fans bought a shirt. Ziggy, shout out to them, man. Like
and Falcons fans.
All fun and games aside, Falcons fans, Bucs fans, I always appreciate the ones who are who have the wherewithal to separate rivalry from reality.
Thanks,
and you guys have been doing the damn thing with this. So I appreciate all you guys. Again, we've had sales in Germany, we've had sales in the UK, and we've had sales in Australia. That shows you how much people love the city of New Orleans and rock what we're doing. So
7, thank you.
From the bottom of our heart, and we see the comments, we thank you guys so much for what you guys have been able to do. I'm bold, Ziggy. I kind of want to try and see if we could get to 1,000. I don't know how feasible that is, especially because I saw the Saints just released some cool shirts too, which is great. Like, hey, let's keep raising as much money as possible. But hey, man, it'll be awesome if we could keep getting as many sales as possible to raise money for the victims' families. And as we said last week, and that's what I always say to all of the people who were we all were personally affected, but like super personally affected by this tragedy, man. Our thoughts and prayers go out to you guys. It's senseless. Still angers me to this day, but we're going to do our best to honor all 14 victims and do what we can on our platform that you guys have given us to give back to the greatest goddamn city in the world. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's a way you guys can now selfishly give back to us. Hey fans, hit the subscribe button in 3 seconds to make this Falcons fan sad. 3, 2, 1. Ziggy, I couldn't be too nice to the Falcons fans, right? I had to, I can only say so many compliments before I got to get back to Mr. This shit more than the game. All right, y'all, before we wrap up the show, it is playoff time. It is Wildcard Weekend. One of my favorite weekends because it's wild. It's literally in the name. Wildcard Weekend. And we got some good games on deck this weekend. So let's start, Ziggy, with the Los Angeles Chargers against the Houston Texans. Ziggy, who do you think is going to come out of Houston victorious?
I'm going to go with the Chargers in that game. Houston, while they're a decent team, but they just seem pretty they're still dealing with the loss of their wide receiver. Not that he died or anything, but lost for the season.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud seems like he's in some sort of weird like headspace or weird slump. A lot of people have been talking about how he little broed Caleb Williams. Now it's like ever since that moment, Caleb Williams has pretty much done a little bit better than him. I don't know. It just seems like they're a little bit more equipped to the Chargers are a little bit more equipped to win this game.
The Texans have been real weird this year. Like they definitely had a sophomore slump from the great season they had last year. Correct. I know they're going to be at home, but I got a funny feeling too. I think that Jim Harbaugh gets the Los Angeles Chargers their first franchise playoff win as a Los Angeles Chargers franchise. So Ziggy, you know what that means.
This week more than a game.
3 years now, Ziggy. I'm still sweeping that same spot.
Same spot.
Hey, whenever you come to the crib, bro, you can lick that spot. That's how clean that spot is right now. Next up, Ziggy, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers, a rematch from the last game they played last week. The Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, these two teams, whenever they play, sometimes it's like a real exciting defensive fest. Sometimes it's like a snooze fest like the past week.
Get the broom back out, Donald.
Yeah, all right. So we're both picking the Ravens, right? Yeah.
This week more than a game.
Ziggy, bro. We tried telling them, right? Not just Falcons fans, but Saints fans.
Can't make this up,
We
bro.
tried telling them because did you see that Denver Broncos logo right there at the bottom of the screen? Oh man, Sean Payton. The Sean Payton that Saints fans were saying was washed and the game had passed him by and it was time for him to go. It's in the playoffs with a rookie quarterback in the toughest division in the NFL. Boy, didn't me and Ziggy say that how it matters to have a great coach? Anyways, they have a tough matchup this weekend though against the red hot Buffalo Bills. Ziggy, do you think Sean Payton can pull another rabbit out of his hat and pull off what would obviously be the biggest upset of the weekend? Or do you think it's going to be a thing where the Broncos are going to be like, hey, at least we made it. We're just happy to be here.
I think this is going to be the game of the week, Jono.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think it's going to be the game of the week. Unfortunately, I don't see Sean Payton and the Broncos going to Buffalo and winning. I do think it's going to be a closer game than people think it's going to be. But I do think the Bills going to pull it out.
You're talking to me because I think the Bills are going to whip them. Now, I'm not saying that like it's an indictment to the Broncos. Like I said, like sometimes it's cool to have a year where you're like, hey, we're just glad to be here. Like we are way ahead of schedule. That's the Denver Broncos. Now, I would never put anything past Sean Payton. And I actually I think I'm rooting for the Bills. I want the Bills fans to get to enjoy New Orleans for the Super Bowl. But
that'd be crazy.
I do think it's going to be the Bills in a blowout. And it's going to set up for a very exciting Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson game next week. So go Bills.
This week more than a game.
And now we have a week 1 matchup and now a wild card weekend matchup. Ziggy, the Green Bay Packers are taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Ziggy, the Packers won the game in week 1 earlier this year. Do you think that they can do it again? Or do you think the Eagles have figured it all out and are going to show the Packers that they are not the same week 1 team that the Packers beat earlier this season?
How's Jalen?
They say he's on track to play, so he should be good to go.
I'm going with the Eagles. They're a more complete team.
Yeah, I actually think the Eagles are, I don't want to spoil it, but are going to be an NFC championship at minimum. So I am also going with the Philadelphia Eagles.
This week more than a game.
I mean, goddamn, Ziggy, are we going to disagree with any game matchup? Sheesh.
It's the first round.
Yeah. Well, no, we did. No, we actually didn't. Yeah, we've agreed with every game so far.
We just differed how the teams will win.
Will win, yeah. But we're getting to the same destination, just a different GPS. Next up, Ziggy, what I think is going to be the game of the week.
Okay.
The Washington Commanders versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because I'm gonna be honest, the Bucs did not impress me this past Sunday. They won because the NFC South has been so good, which props to them. Like they have taken advantage. They have done what the Saints have been trying so hard to do the past few years. Like, oh, the NFC South sucks. We're going to be
at least
just
get
good
a
enough
shot
to win a division. Like, and they did not impress me at all this past. Now Baker Mayfield
and number 3. I know number 3.
I mean, because the Rams punted the game last Sunday and said we already in. We ain't got a playoffs, which I ain't mad at the Rams for doing that. So it moved the Bucs up a spot, but their gift is Jaden Daniels. Now, it's going to be a good game to me because I think it's two teams who playoff teams, so they're good, but they're not great to me.
I agree.
Oh, great. So I think that the Commanders have enough to give the Bucs a good game. However, sadly, I think that the Commanders are kind of in that Broncos spot where this is a year where they're just like happy to be there, and the Bucs are going to overcome the talent gap at some point in the second half and win the game. Now, I am praying that Jaden Daniels does to the Bucs what he did to the Falcons 2 weeks ago. That's going to be great. But until I see it, which I won't be shocked if it happens, but until I see it, I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who you got, Ziggy?
I'm actually going with the Commanders on this one, Jono.
Okay.
I do agree with you sometimes the Commanders seems like they're going in slow motion sometimes, or it seems like they're not in sync, but when they're cooking, they're cooking. And I think Jaden Daniels, mobile quarterback, very smart with the ball, is going to go to Tampa Bay and going to continue his Joe Burrow ascent, his Joe Burrow season. So
I see everybody in the chat making their picks too. Some very interesting picks for sure. Don't think me to get up and sing. We appreciate y'all making y'all picks, and everybody who's still in the Pro Pick'em League. Because somebody asked me this in the comments on my reaction video Sunday, saying, "General, is the Pro Pick'em over?" It is not. It goes into the playoffs. Okay, need y'all to be like Keith Sweat. Don't stop your love. Keep making them damn picks. Okay, because we are going to pick all the way into the Super Bowl. So I believe it's a very close race right now for the John O'Brien Show Pick'em League. So do not stop because the season is over. Make your playoff picks as well. Finally, Ziggy, we got the Los Angeles Rams against the Minnesota Vikings. We all saw Sean very confidently say that the Rams are going to handle business in Los Angeles on Monday night. Do you agree, Ziggy, or do you think the Vikings keep up this borderline Cinderella-like season with Sam Darnold, even though they lost this Sunday to the Lions, and defeat the Rams in Los Angeles?
This is a close game.
I agree. It might be a sneaky good game. Ziggy. It really might be a sneaky good game.
My heart is saying Vikings, but I'm thinking Rams might win this game.
I mean, I hate both teams, so I don't care who wins. To be honest. I think I'm leaning towards the Rams because of home field advantage is Los Angeles, right? But still, I think I'm leaning towards the Rams because of home field advantage. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the home field advantage factor. I'm gonna go with, I think I trust Matt Stafford more than I trust Sam Darnold. Now the Vikings have been proving me wrong all season, so
that's true.
More power to them if they do. But I'm gonna go with the Rams. And
I'm thinking of the line of scrimmage. Jared Verse, offensive line for the Rams has been pretty good. Matt Stafford is a veteran quarterback. I don't know. Sam Darnold, I'm trying to the jury's still out on him, especially in the playoffs with Sam Darnold. So
I got you. Devin, I see your comment. I thought for sure I had the playoff games turned on. So I will check the John O'Bone Show Pick'em League after this show.
Oh, we gotta talk about a winner after the games are all said and done too.
If I didn't have the playoff games on, then I guess that means the league is over. But I'm pretty sure I had it where I had this turned on for the playoffs too. So I'll look into it, Devin. And if I did not have, hold on, Devin, you the man, Devin. I appreciate you.
Good call, good catch, Devin.
See, that's why we got a great community, man. All right, Devin, it is officially open. So yes, go make y'all picks if you're in the John O'Bone Show Pick'em League. Devin, you are. Can we give him the dish more than the game? Everyone, he deserves it. Shows how good of a league I've been doing. But thank you, Devin, man, for real. Thank you for that. Either way, Ziggy, man, this should be a great week of playoff football with us and the Atlanta Falcons on Ziggy the couch. Hey, look, Evan joined us too. Evan Ziggy.
What Evan looking up at?
He looking at the TV screen. We all watching the game. You the only one. I mean, the Falcons fans are crying like little punk asses at the y'all, but me and Evan watching the game. She's a little annoyed that we on the couch. No matter what, though, y'all, my dog Ziggy gonna be positive and be like, "Hey, y'all."
Hey, look, man, we was in the hunt. Look, it could have been worse.
Hey, look, y'all, we get a new head coach. You never know what might happen. Next year, we might be playing in this game.
Man, Clint Kubiak come in, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, man, we appreciate all of you guys for real for joining us for the funeral of the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons fans.
This shit more than a pick.
You damn right, Devin. Falcons fans, look, bro. We tried telling y'all. You can't make up.
It's not us being like we really tried to tell you. Like, yes, we're joking, yes, we're laughing, but in the same breath, we really did try to tell y'all.
Thank you guys for grinding out this 2024 season with us. We're not going anywhere. We're going to keep doing the show, but obviously with the season over, I know how this all goes. I'm sure
wow.
Probably lose. We got off season. Arvin's been real, cynical this show. I ain't mad. I'm a cynical guy myself, Arvin. We got all offseason to talk football, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to maybe experiment a little with this offseason and try to see some unique ways to amplify the show, move it up a little bit in levels. But for everybody who does stay with us throughout the offseason, especially now that we got a top 10 pick, Ziggy, so now the draft is going to be really exciting. We
Top
appreciate y'all. But if everybody takes a break or decides, hey, I'll check you back out in September, Jono, just know.
You think we trade up, Jono?
We'll
a little foresight.
You know what, Ziggy? Let's save that for another show, Ziggy. You see, you gotta give him something. You gotta give him a reason to come back. I like that, Ziggy. I see what you're saying. But in the meantime, Ziggy, do you have any final? Hey, my dog Justin J. Sab is in it. I know he's watching this Pelicans game right now because he all excited about Zion. And I was like, Justin, man, you know that's ruining our goddamn lottery pick, right? But he's like, I don't give a damn, John. Feed me all the Zion windmills. I ain't mad at it. And my dog right there, all the way in Arizona, is this shit more than the game certified. Carl says you can't make this up, bro. Devin, I can't do right, Devin. Now you're asking for a little too much. Now you see, you know, you give him a little bit of, you give him a break.
That's good. He want to see. He want to. You know, that is great that y'all want to see us do more content, and y'all want to see.
Hey, like I said, we're going to experiment this offseason. It ain't going like we said. It's not just a Saints show, so we're going to have a lot of fun this offseason and try to find ways to really.
See, it's not the John O'Barnes Saints show. It's just the John O'Barnes show.
This show. I'm gonna say this to wrap up. One thing, you know, for even as much as I harp on the viewership numbers dwindling sometimes or whatever, is that we do not play with y'all time. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We do not play with y'all time. I am grateful for everybody who tunes into the show each and every week and dedicates 2 hours of their time to watch little old me and Ziggy and the old crew and all that. We do not play with y'all time. I can easily, and I'm not trying to sound like an asshole or not, but I can easily just be like, I only got 50 people watching on YouTube. Yada, yada, yada. I don't have to go all out for this show. I'm going to just hit the record button and give y'all guys the bare minimum of a show. No, I be up till 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I'm not trying to sound like a martyr, but I be up like making these graphics for you guys. I be up making the special videos for you guys, adding the music to the show and all that because I always tell myself at 12 a.m., 1 a.m., these people who watch the show regularly are giving me 2 hours of their time. I am not going to play with y'all time. And I promise y'all that throughout 2025 and the offseason going forward, we do not play with y'all time. My dad always told me, if you put your name on something, you better have some goddamn pride with it. I take mad pride in this show, and I make sure that I give you guys a product that you guys can be happy to dedicate 2 hours of your time with. We do not play with y'all time. It might seem small, like the graphics and stuff that we do, the sound bites, the ads, the videos and all that, but we try to give you guys an experience like no other, whether we have 10 people watching the show or whether one day we got 10,000 people watching the show. We do not play with y'all time. I hope y'all realize that because that's how much I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. But as much as y'all hear me talk about, man, I need to grow this channel more. I'm trying to get this many subscribers, and that's all true and well. I promise y'all one thing. We do not play with y'all time, and we never will play with y'all time. We thank y'all for this whole season, as shitty as it was on the field, giving us 2+ hours of y'all. Y'all don't know how much we appreciate. That's a lot of time, Ziggy. That's a lot of time people give us each and every week. The Pammies, I don't know, start naming names because I'm going to forget people, but Jerry, Devin, Carl, all of you guys, always on the show, every single week watching this show. We do not play with y'all time, and we thank y'all from the bottom of our heart. We're going to be here all off season. The days might be a little different. Now that it's off season, we can be a little bit more relaxed, but just know that we do not play with y'all time. We do play with the Atlanta Falcons, though. Ziggy, do you have any final words?
Look, the Saints were eliminated from playoffs, but looking back on this season, how many laughs, how many good moments we had on the show, Jono? I mean,
a lot.
There's been a few times I had tears coming out my eyes laughing at some of these voicemails. Like, that's what I'm gonna remember when thinking back on this season. We had a good time hanging out with everybody in the community, and just look forward to continue growing it from here.
Well then, Ziggy, I guess now that the season is over, I guess I can take this down. The season is officially over.
So, Jono, last thing, looking at that calendar, when did you honestly say it was over? At what point? Like, you know what? Like, no in the hunt, no, like, at this moment, we're fucked. When did that hit you?
I think in Kansas City, when I was in the middle of the Tomahawk chop, I was like, yeah, this team really definitely ain't doing nothing. But even, you know, because the NFC South was so bad, that Rams game was kind of like
I think the Rams game was.
I was like, you know, because you really gave you a little bit of hope that, maybe we might do this crazy run. But it's like, nah.
I agree with the Rams game.
So,
yep.
Now you see, there's a lot more L's on this than there was W's, unfortunately. But you know, it was a W throughout the whole season. The dish did more than the game community, man. So we appreciate y'all again, and know that we do not play with y'all time. Thank you guys so much. We'll be here next week. Same John O'Barnes time, same John O'Barnes channel. But always remember, y'all, because we keep trying to tell y'all, the Falcons are gone Falcon.
Can't make this up.
Juno.